Hello, my name is Rhonda Miller. I make art because it helps cope with my anxiety and depression. I use buttons, lace, acrylic, paints, even food. I'm more of an expressive artist, and how I feel what comes out of my mind is on the canvas. And I think Macon needs to have a more outlook on all kinds of art instead of just modern art. What's missing more in the Macon art scene is more of abstract art, more of folk art, more Black African American art. Any artists out there that's out going through depression and don't have another way out, it's always good to either get a canvas, some paint, and just express your ideals on the canvas. It really helps. It's soothing, it's relaxing. And if you can't paint, why don't you just write?
My name is Jamie Helms, local to downtown Macon, and my most recent tattoo, and probably my most favorite one I've ever gotten, is this noose with the suicide prevention hotline number under it. It's got a couple of different meanings to it, but mainly the number is important to me because I've seen a lot of people who are affected by suicide, whether it's a personal struggle for them or it's something that their loved ones have gone through. I myself have had a couple of different attempts and thankfully survived every single one of them. But the noose itself is really interesting. It was a collaboration between me and the artist. And people see a noose on my arm and they don't really understand it, but for me, it's actually a symbol of hope. It's similar to how the cross was a symbol of death until Jesus, the guy from the Bible, kind of reclaimed it, and now it's a symbol for hope. So for me, the noose on my arm is a symbol for hope. And every time I look at it, I remember that I'm here.
It's important for Macon to come together in support of comprehensive civil rights, something we don't have in our state at this time, and it's important to see who in our town does support that.
The more inclusive that we are in our approach and our intent, then the better our economy is, the better our community is, and the better the outcomes of our community will fare.
We want to make sure that you are protected under your local law.
I just want Macon to be a fair and happy space, so that's why we came out.
I saw millions of raindrops fall upon Macon this spring, like pennies being deposited into a bank. The harvest was water and the earth drank. I saw city streets fill up like earthenware overflowing. The raindrops are most difficult to see, and neither want to be controlled. They filled the Okmulgee, they filled my rain boots, and they filled my heart, drowning out the tears I could have cried while home alone fighting metastatic breast cancer. So I took out my book from Mercer and studied instead. Macon didn't drown, but my sorrows did. I became a millionaire inside as I read and listened to millions of raindrops fall like coins being deposited into a bank.